Greetings, viewers. Today I've got for you some recent finds. Well, first up I'll start with the latest Diecast vehicle from Australian Cars, the collection. The 1979 Range Rover. Yes, coming up in issue 39 is this Holden EK utility of 1961. But today we have the Range Rover. In the photos, I thought this was a cream colour, but it's more white, perhaps off-white. It's quite a good 143 overall. Shout out to viewer Big Keg with this one, because Big Keg, he owned a Range Rover at one stage, like this model, so I thought I'd give him a shout out. When I got this off the shelf, due to the lighting in the shop, I thought this was black. But since I've viewed it in the light, the Roadster, I'm wondering whether I already have this one. But anyway, for a fantasy casting, it's quite a reasonable looking car. The 2018 Honda Civic Type R. Another, I'm not sure, do I have this one already? This one I don't believe I have. This is the third colour variation of the Maserati Shamal. There's been red, black, and now metallic blue. Must say, I am a bit partial to Hot Wheels metallic blues. This looks really good. This one here is the Instant Boost, which is like a cut down coffee cup turned into a race car. Yeah, another interesting fantasy casting, so decided to add it to the collection. This next one I have, this is the Bugatti Bolide. Now, a couple of weeks ago, I found the number 05, the chase version of this car in black. And when I found the black one. I didn't find this one. So when I seen it last week, I had to get it. Now I have this team transporter. Yeah, this one's a really good one because you got the Chevy Nova from 1963 in Gasser type with the short wheelbase. I mean, it's kind of ugly looking, isn't it? But it's really cool too because it's got the Chevy Silverado 3500 pickup truck, dually. So it's got the, well, it should have dual wheels on the back, but it's got a pair of fat back tyres instead. This one is another team transport. This is from the Legends tour. It's one I've been chasing for a while. I've noticed it on Jim from Red Truck's channel a few times when he's done hunting videos. I've seen it in store and I've thought, oh gee, I wish I could find one of those. And the only one I found previously to this one, the card was ripped off at the top. So, I mean, I'm not going to pay full price for something that's damaged. I mean, the vehicles were good, but anyway. As for the previous one I showed, that had the Chevy Silverado 3500, this is an example of a generic. This is the Hot Wheels Rally Hauler, which is just this ugly looking van. You know, it'd be better if it was, I don't know, a Chevy van even, a Ford van, who knows. Well, BMW don't make a van, so maybe a Mercedes van. Yeah, BMW M3 on the back. Looks good. Glad I found one. And it was the only one on the pegs too, so it's still a popular sort of casting. But I bet now I've found it, next time I go back to a Big W, for example, because they're the ones you usually find these at beside toy shops, there'll probably be 10 of them sitting on the pegs. I was at an Aldi store yesterday and I noticed this Lamborghini Huracan coupe was left over from their Welly diecast that Aldi had on sale a couple of weeks ago. They only had 3 left. There was a 2015 Ford Mustang GT, which I already have. And there was a McLaren out of pack, quite nice. It's got a metallic flake through the red paint. It's got some good detail on the engine mounted in the back. And the Dashboard looks quite detailed from the outside. Yeah, not bad. The wheels are a generic wheel that Welly put on some of their cars, but overall this, even though hypercars aren't my thing, it's still a good casting. The 2021 Morgan three-wheeler. Get out of the packet. Oh, comes out easy. It has a lace set of wheels. It's in a nice silver. It's got really deep paint. It's hard to think of this in a way as a 2021 model, but of course, Morgan, as far as I know, it's still going to this day, so it could easily be a 2025 Morgan. Yeah, it's a small thing, but it's got a bit of weight with its diecast content, of course. Oh, metal base as well. I guess that's a diecast body, so yeah, that's good. The Matchbox field car. In the scheme of things, this is a fantasy casting. But I do collect this one because it goes back to one my father-in-law gave me with some other diecast. So, yeah, this one's the Matchbox field car. The next one I've got up is the Alfa Romeo Duetto from 67. Now, out of box, this one is a metallic green or turquoise, aqua. Like the white Scania that I got last week. Sure, I showed that last week. Very surprised to see this casting out again so soon after the previous release. Some castings will go a long time between variations, but this, like the Scania, was pretty quick. Yeah. The Alfa Romeo Duetto. Now, I did mention the Scania, which of course was a fire truck. I don't know whether I mentioned that fact. But, yeah, this one, speaking of fire trucks, is one I seen on Red Truck's channel on one of his search videos or hunting videos, and it was one I really wanted for one particular car. You've got the M5 BMW Police, which is good. The Matchbox Mission Helicopter, which is okay. The 1970 Ford Capri RS 2600. The Scania P360 fire truck, which is a pretty good fire truck, that casting. The Renault Master Ambulance, not a bad one, but I know from experience that's a plastic-bodied Matchbox from memory. Yes, but of course, the Ford Capri RS 2600 is the main reason I bought this set. I did happen to find one at Big W, so it was a bit cheaper rather than paying $17 at Coles. I got this for $14. So this is drawing to a conclusion of my latest recent finds video. I will acknowledge the passing of the great Canadian-born Australian race driver Allan Moffat. I say Australian race driver because he's most famous for his racing in Australia. He did race in the USA as well early on in his career. He's one of the best known legendary Ford race drivers, but raced a Chevrolet Monza sports sedan, raced a BMW at the Sebring 12 Hour, raced Porsches in the Australian GT Championship, raced a Porsche in the Australian GT Championship, a 934 that was. There was a Porsche 935 that he shared with Bobby Rahal and another driver who escapes me at present. At the Le Mans 24-hour race, Allan, of course, had 4 great years with Mazda in the early 80s. He raced Holdens on a number of occasions as well. So Valet Allan George Moffat. Okay, viewers, I hope you enjoyed the video. As always, take care. Thank you for viewing, and goodbye.